Okay. Hello, hello. My name is Joe, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Excuse me. It is 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I hope I've pushed all the right buttons. Let's type in something here. Hello. My name is Joe, and I'm. Oh, hi, Hamdi. How are you? From Canada. Nice. All right, Hamdi, you're the first one here. That's good. And Jacek is here right after you. Pavlina, hello. What have you? I'm doing great. Hello, Elise. I'm feeling wonderful. Alex is here. I better have a drink of water. Marnia's here. Marina is here. Fita is here. Everybody's coming. That's great. That's great. I'm glad to see it. I I'm up early here on a Saturday morning. I'm the only one up in my family. Uh, Pavlina, I can stay here only a little while. You're going to a birthday party. Oh, Pavlina. Actually, today is my daughter's birthday. So when she gets up, that's when I have to stop because I'll have to make some breakfast, I think. I think we'll make her some pancakes. All right. Yes, Maria, hi. Yeah, my daughter turns 13 years old today, so she's a teenager. It's a big birthday. Yeah. I'll tell her, Hamdi, thanks. Yes. Yeah, she's going to have a whole bunch of girls come over today or this evening. I think they're having a sleepover, so it's going to be a good time. Uh, thanks, Erica. Yeah, yes, Marina. Hello, Abdul. Yes, Fita. Wish her all the best. I will. My aunt is 50 years old today. Well, happy birthday to your aunt, Pavlina. Yeah, that's great. Different people having different birthdays same day. Yeah, November 2nd. All right. She is a birthday girl. Yeah, so we're gonna. Last night we went out for dinner with some friends, and tonight, well, today we'll give her some birthday gifts, and she's gonna have a kind of a party with friends. Hello, Maria. All right. Great, great. So we got some people showing up. Uh, Last time or yesterday when we had a live lesson, do you have the flu? I looked sick today. No, it was just a little chilly this morning, so I put on a little kind of a jacket sweater thing. I'm not sick. I'm feeling good. My nose is clogged up, but that's usual. Yes, I think she'll have a super long life, Hamdi. So, yesterday we had a live lesson, and we did grammar instead of just vocabulary. I put down grammar sentences and with mistakes, and you guys tried to find the mistakes. I thought we'd try that again today. People seem to like it. All right, it's a it's something that I do in my classes at university because getting people to think about sentences and try to find mistakes is a good way to learn about grammar. Okay. Also, for anybody, well, any of you guys that are here, or if anybody's watching the video later, if you write a comment on YouTube on one of my pages about a sentence and ask me, hey Joe, is the grammar right here? I will tell you, or I'll fix it for you. Or if you want a grammar question, I will write a grammar question back to you. All right? Hey Lolly. Hey Outlander. All right. So let's start. So these today's sentences are about education, education in school. Okay, So let's see if we can get this one. Here's the first one. I'll type it in, and I think there's going to be one mistake in it. It's getting. Here we go. Hey, Lolly. The first effect of getting a good education is you can find a good job. So there's one grammar mistake in there. Oh, hello, Nicoletta. All right. Yes, Lolly's got it. Arkan's got it. Maria's got it. Yes. Yeah. Fita's got it. Hamdi's got it. Maria. Yeah. So this was maybe the first one, an easy one to find. Yeah, it should be effect, not affect. The first effect of getting a good education is you can find a good job. All right. Hi, Sabina. All right. So does everybody understand that? Effect, starting with E, is the noun, and affect with an A is the verb. And they're used, there's similar meanings, right? The same kind of family, but they have different ways to use them. Their grammar is different. Everybody's got that? All right. All right. Okay. Good. Let's move on to the next one, maybe? Oh, and I gotta keep typing in the long run. Here we go. How about this one? Getting a good education. I'm in. Kiko, yeah, you're here, no problem. Yeah, getting a good education make our lives better in the long run. Okay, so all right. I think actually there's one mistake, and I think some people are finding it. Yeah, getting a good education makes. Okay, some people guessed life, but no, not exactly. Yeah, makes. Very good. Very good. Now, the thing about life and lives, if we say life, we can use it two ways. Life in general, life is good, life is a party, or you can talk about an individual. My life is going well. But when we say our, we don't share a life, right? I have two kids, you don't have the same family, so we have separate lives. Makes our lives. Yeah. So let me type it in. Getting a good education makes our lives better in the long run. Okay? All right? Yeah. So that's using the word. So getting a good education is one activity. So it makes. Yeah. Hello, Afsane. Yeah. Hello, Arif. Hello, Bayram from Turkey. Nice. Okay. All right. Great. Great. All right. Let me try another one. Let's see if I can get a. Okay. Um, this one is a maybe there's two mistakes here. Eh, Okay. So there's two mistakes in this sentence. Can you find the two mistakes? Let me mark them with my pen. All right, Arcan, I think you got it. It's up to get a good salary. Okay, okay, I think we're getting it. Yeah. So helps. Having a lot of knowledge helps. Yeah. Get uh. I think you could go a good salary or you could go salaries. Okay? Because if you say a good salary, it might mean just one person, one salary. So I would make it into plural if I was writing it. Okay? So let me do that. Having a lot of knowledge helps us to get good salaries. Okay? Do you see the difference there? So if you said a good salary, I understand and I think that's probably it's okay, but good salaries, we're talking about many people, many different salaries. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? Does anybody have any questions about that sentence? About the uses, the grammar, any of the words that were in that sentence? It's clear, Outlander? All right. Salaries. Yep. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Carry on. Carry on. Here we go. Nice. Thank you, everybody. All right. So the next ones. Okay. So this is a longer sentence. Maybe a little. Maybe a little harder. Get education can get. All right. Here we go. This sentence is a general sentence. Yeah, just generally. Kiko. This one. The effects are people get more education, can get jobs easily, and they can learn more thing about the world. There's two mistakes here. I think one of them is easy to find, one of them is a little harder to find. Oh, hi, Kiran. Lolly, yeah, more things. Yeah, you don't say more thing. Effect? No, 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 the effects. So here we're talking about the noun. Things, yes. That's one of the mistakes. Little trickier. So things is one of the mistakes in this sentence, and the other one is a little bit. Hi, Farida. Anybody else know? Does anybody else know? The effects are people who get more education can get jobs easily and they can learn more. Yeah, there we go, Outlander. Yeah, the people are people who get more. Yes. Yeah, does everybody see that one? Outlander sentence? The effects are people who get more education. Okay? The effects are people who get more education can get jobs easily and they can learn more things about the world. Wear your jacket. It was a little chilly this morning. Yeah. All right. So, people who get. No, we don't have to say gets because people is plural. Yeah, we needed who and things. Right, Sabina. Those are the two things, right? Everybody understand that? People who get more education. Not just people get more education. We're talking about people. Which people? People who get more education can find more jobs. Okay? Do you understand that? People who smoke often get sick. All right? People who live in Canada often like hockey. All right? Do you understand that? So when we're talking about people who, right, you can tell me which people. All right? I think we understand, or do you need another example? Yes, I understand, or yes, I want another example. Oh, it's clear. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So remember, when you're in the notes, don't be shy. If you don't understand, hello, Isha. Yeah. And people who drink beer, people who drink beer, usually love to party. Okay. Good. 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 All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. All right. So this one's a little trickier. Hi, Rula. It's going to have one grammar mistake, but then there's one other kind of vocabulary mistake. See if you know it. All right. Okay. It's a short sentence. There's one obvious grammar mistake, and then one little. It's a vocabulary thing. Here we go. Everyone have to study hard. Can you see the problem? The problems with this sentence. There we go. Marna's got it. Yeah. Elise, Lolly. Yeah. Yeah. So it should be everyone has. Can you see any other mistakes though? Uh, no. Everyone is okay, Lolly. You don't have to change it to every. No. Everyone. No. Everyone is one word. Outlander. Everyone. Harder. No. No. I mean, you change that word. It just kind of changes the meaning. Has to. No. No. Arif. Not studying. Has to study. To study. Harder. Nope. No. All right. No, not everybody. Here, I'll give you a hint of what the problem was with this question. All right. What if I said everyone loves hockey? Everyone loves hockey. Everyone in Canada loves hockey. Is that true? Is it true that everyone in Canada loves hockey? True or false? No, 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 no. So Afsane says, no, it's not true. Why is it not true? Right? There was a baby born 2 minutes ago. Right? That baby doesn't know hockey, doesn't love hockey. Right? So everyone has to study. I just want you to be careful about the word everyone. All right? When you say everyone, who do you mean? Everyone in the world? Does your grandmother have to go to school and study hard today? Right? So, so a better way. All right, a better way to say it. Hey, Alessandro. A better way to say it. Almost everyone has to study hard. Okay? So if you're talking about education in general around the world, most people have to study hard. If you want to succeed in school, almost everyone has to study hard. Do you understand? Almost everyone. Some people are very rich and they don't have to go to school at all, right? Some people are really smart and they can learn things in 5 minutes that take normal people 2 hours, right? Do you see the little difference? So, in my classes, I teach students about extreme words like everyone and always. You got to be careful with those words because it's easy to make mistakes. All right? So, extreme words like that can be can be a problem. So it's not really a grammar mistake. It's more like a do you really mean that vocabulary mistake? Okay? Let's go on to the next one. Here we go. All right. Rich people have to study hard to stay rich. Some of them do, some of them don't. At my university, we have some very rich students, and some of them just like to have fun. And that's okay. I'm not judging. When I was in university, I had a lot of fun. But yeah. Hi Mohit, right? Can you say mostly everyone? Mostly everyone. No, we don't say mostly everyone. Cuz mostly is an adverb and you do that with verb. Did you finish your homework? It's mostly finished. Okay? So that's how we use. Most is wrong. Most, but we don't say most everyone. Usually, almost everyone is more common. Most people have to study hard. Almost everyone has to study hard. Okay? All right, those are good questions. Thank you for the questions. All right. All right. Here's another one. This one. Okay. I think there's three. One, two, three. There's three mistakes in this one, everybody. See if you can find those. The first effects of get a good education is you can find careers. There's three mistakes there. Can you find them? All right. Hey, Layden. Effect, certainly. Effect, getting. Yes, Pavlina. First effect of get. So you can find career. So, all right, Outlander, you found two of them. Effect. Maria, yeah, getting. All right, what else do we have? Getting is right. Getting. Effect, getting career. Yes, I think you're right. Yeah. The first effect of getting a good education is you can find a fine career. Yeah. Yes, so the mistakes were effect, getting, and career. Okay? Yeah. The first effect of getting a good education is you can find a fine career. Is so you can say so that Layden is that you can find is you can find both okay. All right? Yes, Kiko, you're right. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Does anybody have a question about that sentence? Yes, no? Are you clear? The tricky. Yeah, so remember it's just you got to take a look at the nouns and take a look at the verbs. So this one, effect is a noun, getting is a gerund, and career is a noun. So you just want to check. Okay? Can you explain, please? All right. So the original sentence was the first effects. Okay? But when you say first, you mean the first one, the first person, the first building, the first effect. So change it from effects to effect. All right? All right? And then of getting. So we want to use the gerund there. Uh, well, you can find a career. You can you could also make a career. Yeah. Getting after of. Yes. Okay. Why that is unnecessary? Because the word that oftentimes doesn't change the meaning. Yeah. I'm right. The effect of getting a good education is that you can find a career. Is you can find career. They're both the same meaning. All right. And getting after of. Getting after of. So the thing about there's kind of two grammar rules going on there, Lolly. Um, one of them is about gerunds, and one of them is about uh, prepositions. So of is a preposition. So for example, can of Coke. Can of Coke, that's a noun, preposition, noun. That's how we use prepositions. They're in between nouns. So the effect is a noun, of is, and then the next word has to be a noun. Effect of has to be a noun. All right. So you could say the effect of education. Education is a noun, right? Effect of getting a good education. So that's an activity. That's also a noun. It's not a verb. Okay. So that's talking about gerunds. Do you know this one? Gerunds. Does everybody know what a gerund is? A gerund is a noun that looks like an ing verb. Yeah, verb plus ing, but it's a noun. It does a noun strike, right? So if I said, oh, you didn't know? Okay, Demira. Yeah. So hockey, look at this one. Hockey is fun. So hockey is a noun, right? Hockey is fun. Subject, verb, object. Hockey is a noun. What if you change it to this? Dancing is fun. Dancing looks like an ing verb, but in this case, it's a noun. All right? It's called a gerund. Dancing is fun. You remember, Demira? Okay. All right. I hope that helped people. It's a little tricky to explain it this way because I'm talking and I'm writing. Yes, gerunds and infinitives are very tricky. Yes. Yeah. but but bit by bit we get better at them. All right? The more times we see them. Okay? Let's say. Okay, let's try this one. Here's another one. Let's try this one. Oh, okay. How about this one? Traveling is adventurous. Yes, that's right. So education is important in our life. There is one mistake there. It can be fixed a few ways. Lives, yeah. Elise's got it. Eduardo, yes, wonderful. Lives, Kiko. For our life. Not quite Pavlina. In our lives. Okay, yes. So lives. So I don't know if you heard before, Pavlina, but I said life. I have one life. Pavlina, you have one life. That's two lives, right? And we got, how many people here? 20. That's 20 different lives. Yeah, life should be the plural thing. All right. So that's one way to fix it. Let me type that in. Education important. So if you want to say fita, if you want to say that, you'd have education is an important thing. Okay. So the way I wrote it was education is important. Education is important in our lives. That's one way, but another way is education is important in life. Okay, do you see these two different ways? They're both right. So if we put in our, then I do the plural, our lives. If I take out our and I just say life, meaning like the world, life, education is important in life. All right? So they're very similar meanings, but the grammar's a little different. Do you guys see that? That's how we can use the word life. All right? You can do it in a general sense and don't put it on anybody. All right? Afsane, you got it? I think that means you got it. We say in our life literally in language. I don't see this mistake. Okay. I think a lot of people do, but I teach my students that when you're writing and you want it to be perfect, Marina, our life, you and I do not share a life. We have two. We have two lives, right? So if you want to say in life, that's the general. In our lives. Okay? Yes, Layden, you'd have education is an important thing in our lives. Okay? Okay? Great. Great. All right. Okay, here's one more that'll be very similar. I think you guys will all get it. All right, there's three mistakes in this short sentence. Three mistakes in this short sentence. Two of them I think you'll get right away. One, do you remember what we talked about yesterday? All right. Effects, yeah. Lives, okay. Effect lives. Good effects on our lives. Outlander, you're very good. Yes. Yeah. No, okay. Education. All right. Okay. So now what you want to do though, when you use the word effect, that's the noun. And remember, I want you to ask yourself, do you mean one or more than one? So do you mean one effect or many effects? Right? Does education only have one effect or multiple effects? Right? So I would say it this way: education has good effects on our lives every day. So I wouldn't just say a good effect. You can, but I like to teach my students to think about your nouns and think about what you want to say. Do you want to say it has one, or does it have more than one? Okay. Yeah, I just took out the article, so it's a little tricky. Yeah, has an effect on. Yeah, you can. Yeah, effect on. Something can have an effect on something. Hello, English. No problem. You don't have to apologize. All right. Okay. Affect our lives. If you want to do that, then you want to use the verb Nicoletta, right? Education can affect our lives. So, Nicoletta, you change it to the verb. All right. Yeah, effect on our lives. Yeah. An effect on something. Yes. So things have an effect on something. Yeah. All right. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. How about this one? This is more about education, but it's more personal, not just general. These sentences. Uh, all right. Here we go. So it can. Well, it's up to you, Layden. Do you mean one effect or more effects? So I chose more effects. So here's the next one. I was stressed out because of all my homeworks yesterday. Yes. Yeah, Pavlina's got it. Jacek, Marina, Maria, Pavlina. No? You don't have to say. So there's only one mistake. You could say stressed out. You could say stressing out. Yeah, both are possible. Yeah. But the main mistake was homework. No plural form. Homework is non count. So we don't say homeworks. Yeah. I was stressed out because of all my homework yesterday. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you don't have to say stressing. Oh, I see a happy birthday bag coming behind me. All right. So people are getting up very soon. We got to wrap this up soon. No, you can. I was stressing out. It's just different meaning, Pavlina. I'm not saying it's wrong, but stressed out is just the adjective. Stressing out is the past continuous verb. So different sentence. I think the person behind me was my wife getting ready. Yeah. All right. I got one. Where do I got? I got one more here about education. Say hi to him, my wife. Hi, him. Well, my wife is a woman, so hi to her. Yeah. All right. So here's my last education thing. Okay. Most of students. Okay, here we go. I think that's right. Here we go. One, two. I think there's two mistakes here. Most of students hate do homework on the weekend. Hates? No, no. You don't need hates. Doing is something. Hate doing. Yeah. All right. Close. The students. Most students. The weekends. Hate doing. Most of students hate. All right. A lot of guesses here. All right. Okay. At weekend. So in England they say at the weekend. In North America we say on the weekend. So here we go. All right. Most students hate doing homework on the weekend. Here we go. Here's my one way to do it. Most students, so hate to do is okay also. Most students hate doing homework on the weekend. Not most of students. Now, many students is also possible, yeah? But if you say most of the students, right? Right? If you say this, most of the students, then I'm going to ask, right? If you say most of the students, I'm going to say, what students do you mean? When I say most students, I mean the world, right? Most students hate doing homework, all right? But if you say the, that means a specific. Do you mean most of the students in my class? Most of the students at university? Most of the students I know? Right? When you put the in there, it changes it. So then you have to be more specific. Do you guys understand that? Do you see the difference? Right? So you can say the, but then you have to tell me exactly who you mean. I mean yours is okay. If you mean that, Outlander, but you got to say it. Okay? Most of the students at Joe's University hate doing homework on the weekend. Let me spell weekend right. Eh. Okay, I'm bad at spelling. All right. Most of the students at Joe's University hate doing homework on the weekend. That sentence is okay, but remember, is it what you want to say? If you just, the way I first said it was most students, that means the world. Okay? All right, very good. Oh, okay. So, everybody, I've got to actually wrap things up. My daughter is in the shower right now, and we're going to start cooking pancakes. It's a very important day. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry, some people are just showing up, so that's too bad. I'm sorry, because I got to wrap it up. So, we did, I don't know how many, maybe 5 or 10 sentences there. And I want to thank everybody for coming. Remember, if you want me to ask you more grammar questions, just write me in the comments of the video, and I will. Okay. All right. How about tomorrow, Elise? Thank you very much. You're smart. You reminded me. Yes, I'm hoping that I will come back and do another live lesson tomorrow. However, there's going to be a sleepover, so there's going to be, I don't know, 5 or 6 or more teenage girls sleeping in my house. So I'm not sure what time I'll be able to do it. It might be a little later after I clear out the girls. Okay? All right? So, Lolly, no problem. So, Lolly, you always write to me in the comments. You go to bed very soon. Kiko, anybody, write to me in my comments of my videos, and I'll ask you more grammar questions, give you more practice. Okay? All right. So I don't know what time it'll be, Lewis. Sorry, because I have a birthday party today happening and a sleepover, so I'm not sure. Okay? All right. Thanks, Hamdi. You have a good evening, I guess. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for coming. Sorry it's so short. All right. But more practice, just write to me in the comments of my YouTube videos. All right. See ya.